Good morning, how's everyone doing? Welcome to TSW3. Back on it for May. It's May already, where's time gone? Seriously, where's it gone this year? Crazy. Hope you can all hear me okay. Yoinker, how you doing? Good to see you. Right, so I thought today, let's jump back on Creators Club again. This is one that I found over the weekend actually, because I love the BR Blue stuff. And I thought, where have I not run some BR Blue? And the answer is, I've not run a lot of it on the cross city line through Birmingham. So I found this one on the Creators Club. I've put a link to it down in the description so you can go straight to it if you want to pick this up afterwards. This is Take Charge of 47295 hauling a rake of VEA vans through the Midlands. Is that VEA or should it be TEA? Don't know. When you've crossed from the fast to the slow line, stick to 30 till you reach Kings Norton. This will allow you to be overtaken by a loco on the fast lane. And there's all sorts of different requirements there for this scenario, but it's all listed. And if you just go onto Creators Club and just search for G49, as it says at the top there, you'll get them all in a list. So it's quite easy to get. Farah, how you doing? Welcome in. Right, so I'm going to jump in. It's about an hour or so, this one. Laserjet, good morning. Right, as per usual, the music is blasting down my ears. I'll just turn that off. Okay, so we're going from Bromsgrove right up to Lichfield, Trent Valley, so it's a full run of the cross city line. And you'll notice straight away we've got these silver top 47s which are quite nice. Look at these newspaper vans. I absolutely love them. So bit of BR Blue action. First thing we need to do is to switch over the brakes to vacuum goods or else we'll be in trouble. Let's get these safety systems on. Open the window as usual. Alright, let's get set up. Master key. Marker lights. Desk light switch. Alright, good. I think we're ready. So, it's just straight through, straight to Lichfield, Trent Valley, 27 miles. Should be a good run. Lovely day for it. Let's get the brakes off. Put it in forwards, of course. So we got the Licky incline first, but the 47 should manage it. Let's have a look at what we've got on the back. First of all, before we go, got these rail freight little vans. So this, again, this is one of the requirements you need to download at the beginning. It's in the list, but they're quite nice those, aren't they? We're rolling backwards, look. So let's get some power on. I think we're still waiting for the brakes actually. Waiting for the vacuum in the brakes. Right, let's just put that into notch 1 for now, just while that is building itself up. King, how you doing? Stace, nice to see you. Hope you're all well. Thanks for coming in. I'm just waiting for the VC dial down there in the hood, bottom left, just to build up. I think it needs to get to 21 before we can move. Yeah, so this is Bromsgrove. I'll show you the map before we set off. So we're down here at Bromsgrove. Then we come onto the main line and we come all the way up through Birmingham in the middle, right up to Lichfield, Trent Valley, right at the top. 27 miles. Just what the doctor ordered. Alright, let's see if I can move now. I think we're still waiting for it. There we go. That's better. Having a coffee, catching the stream. Brilliant. Yeah, these newspaper vans, brilliant. Love these. Right, the Licky Incline, 1% already, just coming out of Bronze Grove. Just let me know if the sound is okay, because these diesels tend to be a bit louder than some of the other trains we've got. You haven't uploaded to Creators Club for a while? Yeah, it's just, I check it about once a week, just have a quick look what's in there, some good stuff. You were there yesterday, Stace. What do you mean, Bromsgrove? I suppose it's not far from you, is it really? So you'll see a couple of different locos along the way, like that one, the 45 from Northern Transpennine. So it's all diesel stuff in this run. All the modern stuff's taken away, so if you can ignore the look of the route, it's a bit like Diesel Legends on Great Western. That's what it reminds me of, this scenario. Right, so we've got the throttle up to full, 2.7 gradient. Oh, you're at Birmingham yesterday. Yeah, we're going to Birmingham. We'll come through Birmingham on this one. Very, very slowly. You recently made a Belmont Royal Scotsman 66. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, don't forget today as well, if you play TSW3, it's roadmap day today, so the latest roadmap will be released later. It's usually about 4 o'clock, isn't it? And there is a stream tonight. Dovetail are doing a stream for the roadmap. And on Thursday there is also a stream by Dovetail showing off the Peak Forest for the first time. That's on Thursday, so if you're interested in that, don't forget to tune in and watch that Thursday night at 7 PM UK time, I believe, for both streams, tonight's and Thursdays. I keep forgetting it's a Tuesday, to be honest. That's what happens with a bank holiday, it just throws you, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't know what to expect LaserJet on the road map, to be honest. I think we're also due an update today for, I think it's today, for some of the Steam, Spirit of Steam stuff and the West Cornwall Steam in preparation for Peak Forest. I think it's this week, it may be next week, I don't know, but I know there's one coming, isn't there? I saw it on the forums. Took the kids to Star City, was going to record a video, but you've got a backlog already for your 6 million. Yeah, you have got 6 million channels, yeah. What's Star City then, Stace? What happens at Star City? Like a play area or something, or is it a bit better than that? You think a bit more about the 700 and a bit of more news on the British route? Yeah, I hope so. If the new British route is the rumoured Preston to Blackpool, then I will have a massive smile on my face. So we got to the top of the hill, we're going down the other side right now. Just check the map, so we're kind of coming up to the junction. And we got a yellow coming up. It did tell us we need to switch, didn't it? So I'm going to assume that we need to start slowing down. Well, we've got a 30 coming up anyway, so we'll slow it down. Spanish plane spotter, hola, how you doing? Good to see you. Don't forget the link for this scenario if you want to run it is in the description, so you can pick it up there. You're on Roblox, are you? Spanish? Nice. Right, let's take those brakes off. We'll just coast it for a little bit. Thanks for coming in though, everybody, appreciate it. I knew I was going to do something today, but I wasn't sure when, so I just had a break at work, so I thought, why not? As I say, I think this one's about an hour-ish. King, if you're still there, thanks for the help in the Discord. Well, the discussion about the that tram sim trophy that was eluding me. I did get it on the 6th attempt. So, tram sim trophy update. Out of the 24 trophies, I think it's 24 trophies. I've got all the ones where you actually need to do something specific. The ones I need to get now are level related, so they'll come naturally. And the one that's distance related, which again will come naturally, so there's not really much I have to do apart from keep playing it now. But I'm still wondering whether that trophy for the distance is 40,000 kilometres or whether it's 4,000. 4,000 is going to be tough to get, but 40,000, I don't know about that. Anyway, I'll keep you posted because I'm nearly level 4, I think, which is the next trophy I'll get. But that's Tram Sim. It seems like it's been quite popular so far, just based on, you know, the chat on the channel. What's this coming down? Looks like a 31. So this is probably the slow train we were waiting for. I'm going to put some braking because I don't want to spad. That's carrying steel, so that's obviously making an appearance from Tees Valley line. Stace, you need to find time to game again. You miss it. Yeah, I would if I stopped. Definitely. Right, so let's just sneak up to this red. Ah, the Flying Scotsman was your way, was it? Laserjet. That's good. Alright, we're green, we're good. What's this we got coming? A 101. Everybody's favourite, that, the 101, isn't it? I actually don't mind it. People don't like the gears, as we've talked about before. But I actually don't mind it at all. You wish the tourist bus simulator had Lanzarote. Yeah, I doubt that will ever happen though, Spanish. I think they'll keep it now. They'll keep it as Fuerteventura. I don't think they'll do anything else with it. Here's another one that you have to download as part of this. The BR Blue 37235. Sat waiting there. Hey up, Dave. How are you doing, Dave? All right. That's it, Stace. Yeah, just take your time. You're doing a degree, aren't you, as well? So that's going to take up a lot of your time. Never mind the kids. That's a lot to juggle, to be honest. By the way, subscriber update. I need just over 50 now to get to 2,000, so not doing too badly at all. So thanks everybody for supporting me, and also hitting the like button, which is what puts it in front of people so that they can consider hitting the subscribe button. So yeah, thanks everybody, and to all the members as well. Plenty of passengers on that station. They're not coming on this one though. Gonna have a go at doing a 43 in the Intercity Swallow livery. Yeah. There's lots of 43s now, aren't there, in different... I need to pick up that ScotRail one that you mentioned, Dave. That looks quite good. I've not got that yet. Potato, how you doing? Thanks for coming in, how are you? Right, got a 40 coming up, so just have a bit of initial break. Probably need a bit more actually than that. I've forgotten about the 47's brakes. Yeah, it might be slightly over, it's fine. Just for that junction. Right, let's set the brakes off. You made a scenario for this route, Dave. Did we all play it? Don't think so. I may have subscribed to it though. I usually just add them to the list. I don't always play them straight away, but I usually add them to the list. Raging Potato should have been sleeping, but can't do. Thought I'd hop on the stream. Oh, good one. Well, this will make you sleep. This actually, I did play this one at weekend, which is why I decided to stream it, and it is a nice, relaxing run actually. A couple of times you've got to be careful to watch you don't spad, but in general, it's quite a relaxing run actually. And for the benefit of any newcomers, I'll just show you what we've got on the back. We've got these rail freight vans that we're running. And we got the silver topped 47295 we're running, which is slightly different to the normal livery for the 47. I've actually downloaded quite a few 47s. I've even got the old police one as well from the advert back in the, was it the 80s? Was it the early 80s? Was it the 70s? The 47 in police livery. Yeah, so I got that one and a few others. The Intercity Swallow I've got as well. A couple of ScotRail ones. There's plenty on there. 18 miles to Lichfield Trent Valley. Can I burp? I can burp, yeah. I'm not doing it on stream. A bit of that potato, yeah, but also this route's quite relaxing. I'll let you decide which. Number 47, the regular one from Northern Transpennine. Speeding once again, just admiring the scenery. Is this the hospital over here? Is this Birmingham Hospital? I think it is, isn't it? Another 101 waiting to go out. Got a bit of tilt in that station. The speed's starting to come down now for Birmingham. Why has everyone forgotten about tourist bus? Do you mean players, or you mean the devs? Because the devs have said that they're going to do an update to Unreal Engine 5 now that Firmbus has released, but I don't know when that is. I don't know, what the timescale is, but they won't add any new content to it. They might upgrade it to Unreal Engine 5, but I don't think they'll add any new content. There's some more 31s with the steel coils again, Tees Valley line. Nice, thanks, Potato. There's a couple of stutters actually. I wonder with Creators Club. There's for this scenario. There's the scenario itself, but there's 3 or 4 different local liveries that I needed to download. I wonder if that affects the you know, the performance a little bit, loading in non-core sort of liveries and scenarios. It probably does, doesn't it? Because this route doesn't stutter. It's only a very, very small stutter just occasionally, but usually this route is perfect. Just notice the odd one. So there's the 40. You can just see Birmingham City just tipping out over the top of the trees there. The tall buildings. There was a stutter just then. That's Five Ways station. So this is where we start to drop into Birmingham, so let me get some of this speed off before we get in serious trouble. Yeah, it's the Avanti one. Yeah, I have got it, Dave. I've not run it. I have got it. I'll take a look at it. I remember now. But this route actually is quite good, isn't it? It's nice to run on this route on a service that goes end to end, because it's quite stoppy, isn't it? When you run it normally, it's forever stopping and starting, but it's nice to take a run from one end to another. That's what Creators Club's quite good for, isn't it? But this is the entry into Birmingham, so it's slow all the way. So I need to get a bit more brake, because we're also going downhill as well, of course. Got a 10 coming up. There it is, there's the board. This is Birmingham. It's difficult in the 47 to do very fine braking. You see that I had to brake well under. As soon as I took the brake off, it took a while to release. And if I put it in initial, it doesn't do a lot. Slow we go. Stand back, everybody. Still 15 miles to go. I'll have a look for that one as well, Dave. I don't think I've got that one. I don't know what you mean, Spanish. What do you mean? Very slow, but you can see why, can't you? There's a lot packed into Birmingham station there. Okay, so we can go a little bit faster now. Once we get out of this tunnel, we've got a 50. And I believe about here is where I took the thumbnail for the stream today. Just looking back towards Birmingham. You actually get some very nice screenshots on this route with the city. Yeah, it's something like this, the screenshot. Oh, it's another channel, is it? Spanish? No, I've never heard of that one. Some construction going on over there. So I'm assuming in real life there is some going on. I should have looked the other week when I came past on the train. Does your Lady Diana Spencer 47 work? Local works, but the coaches don't. I can't remember the last time I ran it with the coaches. I have run one on stream, haven't I, on the West Cornwall, but I don't think it was the Lady Diana. It was the other one I've got. The name escapes me. But that one did run with the coaches. If you just go back and have a quick look in the live playlist, you'll see a thumbnail there with a ScotRail 47. Just check that out and see which one it was. I can't remember if it was the Lady Diana one or not. I don't think it was. $16.5 million subscribers. Wow, I'll have a few of those. I'll have the 0.5. Right, we're slowing up for excuse me, losing my voice again. Slowing up for Aston. So there's a double yellow. Got 45. I think we come down to 20 through the station, if I remember correctly. Yes, this is one of the places where there's a possibility of spadding if you don't keep your eye on the signals. I think after this we should be okay. Oh, you were trying to get tickets to AEW today, so I didn't realise they were coming over. Is that in Birmingham? Right, here's the 20 coming up. And the red is at the end of the platform, so we'll just get ready for that. Oh, London, right. This is Aston Station. Where's that red? There it is, right at the end of the platform. Ah, it's just gone green. Excellent. So we've got nothing to worry about. Okay, onward we go. Spaghetti Junction, right there. So once we get off this curve, we should be able to get some good speed up to Lichfield. You were there yesterday as well. Complete coincidence. There we go, just passing underneath. Right, let's put some speed in, we'll go outside and have a listen. Makes sense, doesn't it, having all this freight stuff around here? Because Midlands, Birmingham, you think industrial, don't you? Which makes you think of freight. So it's quite a nice little scenario, this one. See, look, roads everywhere. All going, all pretending to know where they're going, but what a confusing place that is. Spaghetti Junction. It's very hilly, this route as well. I didn't really realise until I've run it like this from end to end. It's very, very up and down. So we've got a 1.1% right now. You can't tell with the naked eye, but very hilly. Gravelly Hill or Gravely Hill. One of those two. Right, let's give it the beans. 12 miles. Top speed 95. I don't think we'll get to do that on this route. Yeah, so once again, if you just come in, the road map comes out, the main road map comes out today, TSW3, so that'll be usually about 4 o'clock, isn't it, UK time. Then there's a stream tonight on Dovetail's channel for that, and Thursday, don't forget, Dovetail are doing the first preview stream for Peak Forest. So that's the first time we get to have a look at that. That's Thursday. Quite looking forward to that. And I think that releases, is it a week today? Yeah, the 9th, a week today that releases, so we'll be playing some of that next Tuesday. We'll take a look, see what it's all about. See how it runs on the PS5. More 31s. Right, we've got a 35 coming up soon. Keep an eye on that. Another 101. So plenty of those on this trip. Hi Steve, good morning, how you doing? Right, 35 miles per hour in a mile's time. Dave, not looking forward to Peak Forest. You'd want it to run with the 66s, 37s, 101s, not with Steam. Yeah, I don't know why they chose Steam. It'll be only the second dedicated Steam route, won't it? After Spirit of Steam, the only other Steam's been Rail Tours and the West Cornwall add-on pack. I don't know. You might be pleasantly surprised when you see it, Dave. But not long to wait. Thursday. See it on Thursday. Plus, Matt will be driving. I always like it when Matt drives because he kind of shows you the ropes. And all the new stuff that's in the DLC. Sutton Coldfield. I've worked here as well. Years ago. Don't think I caught the train though. I stayed in some really dodgy hotel. Dodgy as in, like, the windows were falling out and all that kind of thing. The wallpaper was coming off. Not dodgy for other things. Just in case you were wondering. Back up the hill again. Mr. John, how are you? Another 45. And there she goes. Yeah, we love a good flyby. Okay, so you'd be pretty familiar, Dave, with it, Peak Forest. You're in work. Yeah, it's that time of day. Not long to go. .6 to Lichfield, Trent Valley. And we can all jump on the Pendolino up to Preston. How's about that? I thought you were offering all the gentlemen a glass of wine there, Steve. I was going to take you up on that. Yeah, this is the thing, for this is what I was saying at the beginning. If well, you won't see my reaction if it comes up on the roadmap. You probably won't see my reaction because I won't be sat there live when it gets announced. But yeah, my reaction will be priceless if this Preston to Blackpool thing comes off. I'll take that for starters, and then as Dave says there, Preston to Carlisle, I'll take that. Well, I'll take that first. I'll take anything that's got Preston in it. And I did say if Preston does come into the game, I will go down there with my camera, and I'll just do a short video of Preston Station, so that when you guys get your hands on the actual route, whatever it is, you can do a comparison then of the real station to what's in the game, because that'll be quite nice, won't it? Because having worked on Preston Station as well in my younger days, I know it quite well. There is a secret route as well underneath all the platforms. I don't know if I'll be able to get down it. I have to see if I still know anybody that works on the station, but they used to call it the haunted route. There's tunnels under the station, and one of them is in use as a passenger subway, and there's another one further down which is a bit deeper, which it used to just have like not mud, it was like kind of gravel, you know. It was literally a tunnel. It had lighting in it, they used it for things. There was a lot of old parcel trolleys and things, like knackered ones that they'd stored down there, and you could get to it through a door that was hidden. Sounds all mysterious, doesn't it? But nobody liked going down that tunnel. It was yeah, a definite, you know, they call it the haunted tunnel, and it definitely had that kind of you know, feeling about it. I don't know what it was originally used for, but it goes from one side of the station to the other, right under all the platforms. The lights used to flicker, you know, down there, and in those days you didn't have a mobile phone, so if the lights had gone off, you didn't have a torch or anything, I don't know how the hell you would have found your way out. It would have been pitch black down there. Anyway, I'll have to see if I can get down there. That won't be in the game, of course, but just as a bit of fun, it'd be nice to show it. Loads of tunnels under Leeds Station. Yeah, I saw them exploring that on the YouTube video, yeah. But yeah, my reaction to any kind of Preston DLC will be pretty good. In fact, what I should do, you know, if it's announced anytime, maybe I should do a live from Preston Station. Might try that, you know. Not far to go at all, under 4 miles now. The other thing to mention again as well, I mentioned it the other week, but just so you guys remember, if any of you have not got the LGV route in TSW3, sometime in May, it's free for a week. I don't know when in May, but just keep your eyes on it. So if you haven't got the LGV route and you want it, there's a chance to get it free, and it's kind of a celebration of DTG joining up with Focus, who are a French company. So they're giving out the French DLC. There is a DLC for Train Sim Classic as well that they're going to be giving out the same week, but I can't remember what that is. But I've no doubt, if you follow the forums, I've no doubt when they actually do it, they'll tell everybody about it. I don't think they'll just, leave it free on the store and not tell anybody. So you have a chance to get your hands on a complete route there if you don't own that one. Bit of French high speed. Do a suggestion on the forum, Preston to Carlisle. If you have a look, Dave, I think there's several people asked for that. A lot of people have asked for a recreation of the Preston to Carlisle overshot that's in Train Sim Classic. I think that's one of the more popular ones. I have got that, by the way, for Train Sim Classic, so when my PC's up and running, I will get Train Sim Classic on there and we'll do a bit of Preston to Carlisle overshot. I have got that one. I've got that one, and I've got the North Wales Coastal as well at the moment. So I haven't got a clue how to play Train Sim Classic, so I might need to have a practice once I've got it installed, because I've never played it at all. It might be a bit weird doing it with a keyboard and mouse, but I'll give it a bash. But I take it I can probably use a controller as well, but I'll still have to use a keyboard, won't I? In conjunction with that. So once I'm up and running, I'll get that installed and we'll do a bit of that. I think Mr. Farrer is one of our resident Train Sim Classic experts. So we may have to pick his brains on that. Okay, I really should be slowing down. So, let me get the anchors on. We've got a 20 coming up. Set those brakes off. Yeah, it's less stable than TSW. Yeah, I imagine it is. All sorts of different add-ons and ways to install stuff. I think once you start adding in the third-party stuff, I imagine it becomes a bit of a problem. Right, it's Lichfield City, so Trent Valley's next, and that'll be us. A single yellow. It's got one of the best sounding horns in the game, that, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know how you do it, Lasers, yet. I haven't got the patience to do all those liveries. There's some very, very good ones, though. I'm not as patient as you, I don't think. Steam achievements don't all pop as they should. Oh, great, okay. Excellent. I'll look forward to that then. So we got this red around this corner just before the station. So I'm going to make sure I don't go through that right at the end. There's a warning board. Alright, we got a yellow, good. Focus on Flight Sim and ETS, yeah, I think so. I will be playing those two. Those are the only three things I've really got up my sleeve to play at the moment. Those two and Train Sim. Because I want to predominantly stay playing on the PS5, you know, for most things. But anything I can't play on the PlayStation that I fancy, then I'll play it on the PC. But I'm not planning to move away from console at all, really. Yeah, and the American one as well, yeah, definitely. PC will just give me a bit more variety, you know. A few more things to do. Right, we're approaching Lichfield Trent Valley. Well, yeah, you're right. I think from what I've just seen, you know, you probably wouldn't play some of the console ones, would you? Well, certainly not on the road when you've got access to ETS and ATS. Probably going to stop short here unless I can get it going. Yeah, there we go. The red's very close to the stop marker again on this one, so you have to be super careful. A lot of people waiting around. It's a shame actually it ends here because you want to just, you know, I often find I want to just keep going. But this is literally the end of the line, so. That is it. 56, well, just under 57 minutes took us to do that scenario, so hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget, if you do want to run this one, it's in Creators Club, and in the description you'll find a link that should take you directly to the page. A couple of downloads you need to get with it for the different liveries, but they're all on one page, so it shouldn't be an issue. So that's it for this one. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the chat, all the likes, etc., etc. That's a big help. And yeah, enjoy today's roadmap. Hope there's something on there for you. And I'll talk to you all soon. Thanks, guys. Bye for now.